Lydell here from Australia, and I'm going to complete this page that I've started using the main kit from my Creative Scrapbook. And I've just laid my pages out on my dining table, and I've added combinations of papers from the pack, and doing it this way you could end up with more pages than you've got time to finish, because it's a really productive way of doing your layouts. So I might video a little bit of that process and just insert it in here. I'll just do it on my phone, and you can sort of see what I've created and what my dining table looks like every time I receive a kit from my Creative Scrapbook, but it's fun. So anyway, to begin with, this is the page that I've picked out that I'll just film the process of. And I'm at this point now where I've just layered some things down. I've got the photos that actually match this page and this paper, and these little embellishments that, you know, the very beginnings of my page. So how I've set this out here I quite like, so I'll get my phone and I'll just take a quick photo so that I can put it back similar to how I had it. So I'll set that aside. And what I might do is hop over and video what my table looks like, and just to give you an idea of my process. So I'll just pause this and I'll insert the footage. So here you can see on my table my project life is spread out here, and I have just selected a few of the pattern papers that I liked. I think there were 4 here, and I've just cut them into 6 by 12 pieces in halves, and then I used those halves just to cut 6 by 4 pieces, which is the size of a normal photo. And from there you can cut those in half, and they make you 3 by 4s that span through the centre of this spread. So I've also used a half sheet of craft cardstock just to break up the patterns a little bit, and I've used these embellishments that came in the kit, and it's just a little pack. So from there I've added those onto my spread, and then I went over and I've selected some cardstock, just some creams. There's the leftover papers that I've already chopped up to create my pages, and you can see I've got 4 or 5 just bare minimum pages set out here, and they might change, but you can see that I've just gone through and mixed the papers that look good together, and because they're all double-sided, there's sort of a lot of possibilities, and like I said, these might change, but this is just the basics, and it just gives you a bit of a place to start from. So this is how I work with my kits when I get them in the post. So we will go back over to our other page, and we'll continue working on that, and then I'll move on to these ones after. Okay, so I'm back and I've photographed this so I can begin to pull it apart a little, and I'll still try and keep the way it was positioned and everything as best I can by just moving things out of the way. And all I'm going to do is ink these pieces. I'm going to use the walnut stain this time, just a bit of a softer colour. So I've just positioned it so that I can still see a little bit of the paper slipping out the bottom there, and that's, I think design-wise that looks the nicest, so it sort of looks like it's contained in this little element that I've put there, and that's just sort of sitting underneath those circles that I've attached, so I can decide where I want that and where it looks the best. So I will work on my embellishments now.